Hello, families of students. We here at the McAuliffe International School Drama Department welcome you to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon, a stay-at-home recorded play for reasons I don't think I need to specify. Now, because this is most likely going to make your Wi-Fi jump off the deep end, just reload the page. And well, if that doesn't work, then we don't have the answers. I'm sure you'll manage. Now, because this is a recording, you can rewind everything to see your demon spawn and the 20 other kids they sit with in a sweaty room for an hour. I know pictures of kids are very important. Okay, so this play is about fairy tales. It's like original kids theater. So sit back and enjoy the show. Also, sorry if you get whiplash between the first narrators. Narrator who's a little, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Just, I'll let them take it from here.
Hello, and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday. It's extreme! See? Monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the wolf-obot in a bone-crushing cage mouth of death. They'll huff and they'll puff and they'll kick some iron!
What we're going to do here today.
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who is the toughest of them all?
Okay, stop. We're not doing that.
Flames!
You're weirding them out.
Fine, but I want you to know that you are no longer extreme in my book. No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
That's right, and what we're about to do today is going to blow your mind. You'll never be the same. Forget your marriage, forget your children, if you haven't already.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers, named Grimm. They are dead. But in the period before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They were frauds. We should dig up their bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying they were collectors of stories.
Oh, then never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Of course they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy songs and talking objects. I can't even speak their name aloud because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. You'll never take me alive, Imagineers!
You know they own Star Wars too.
They're everywhere!
Okay, what we're going to do for you right now is return these fairy tales to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen. And...
Hey, is my camera on?
Yeah.
Who said that? Am I on mute?
our actors are so insanely talented.
Mom, how do I mute my camera? I'm on the show and I don't know how to get off. Can't figure this thing out. Oh, there it is.
Anyway, in the short time we have, our craft team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death, people being cut open with scissors.
And to make things more difficult, we're going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
Oh, that's it. All one giant super mega juicy story.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Hold on. I need to go throw up.
Well, I don't know when he'll be back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves and whose mother died in childbirth. And she was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold and make a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. There's also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
Whoa.
Point me to an ugly Disney princess.
Snow White.
Literally the fairest of them all.
Sorry, not my thing. She's got that whiny voice.
Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I'm poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale, dirt for sale. Hey, you, get off the merchandise.
I shall flood the ground with my tears.
You're getting it wet. Stop it.
If only I could live in a boot or make some deals with elves or find a talking fox.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's desire if you give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so trusting.
Excellent. I vanish.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a prince?
Of darkness. Of darkness. Oh, that's clever. Now I happen to overhear you tell of mystery of Hull, and I'm here to help.
Well, actually, I just
Sign this one small contract, and you shall convince a daughter so beautiful. Convince her so I can't see.
done.
Muhahaha.
This is a busy street.
Hello there.
You're hideous.
That's hurtful, but I have a great bargain for it.
My stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
I get that a lot, but do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure, go ahead. You're probably trustworthy and I'm stupid and don't judge people by their appearances.
Think you just... Anyway, I shall make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Really? Because I have some pretty wild dreams.
This is really messed up. You seriously need help.
I also want a jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it when he's 23, not the weird stuff.
He was still into that. He just wasn't advertising.
I want a Tom Cruise clone then that I can control.
Well, I shall make you rich enough to achieve your dreams, and I'll ask for one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
You want to know what the small thing is?
No, I'm cool.
Very well.
It was a good day for girl. She fell in love with a prince.
Hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score.
She grew very rich.
Hey, I tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Haha, score.
And she conceived a child.
Whoa, how did that happen?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very, very much,
Through magic. Magic of the devil. That's where babies come from.
Ha, the baby's coming.
Dang it, I mean, push or breathe or something.
You're not helping.
I'm not trying to. I'm gonna be over here.
The miracle of childbirth.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Focus your anger. Focus your anger.
Ah!
Ah. Yes, sweet. Throw her here.
Give her back.
She looks like you a little. I want to revisit
Mary
the.
passed, and she grew into a beautiful teenager. Rapunzel.
I want to revisit the name. Well, Amber.
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
Amber was nice to me. Are you gonna wear your hair like that?
Shut up.
Honey, we're gonna have dinner, so wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I never asked to be born. I'm going out.
You're not walking out of this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I've had just about enough of this parenting. I'm going golfing.
Real winner you chose there, Mom.
You don't have a lot of time to be choosy when you fall in love at first sight.
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
No, I was in the neighborhood and I was thinking like I forgot something from that girl like 18 years ago. And I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get that thing. And here I was, right at your house.
What do you want?
Your
Your
child.
Your
child.
child.
Mom,
What?
how many deals did he make?
Just 3, and I may have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit. What? I was young. I needed the money and the baby and the prince, but mostly just the money and the baby.
This is why I'm in therapy.
You heard what I said, witch.
For the last time, I'm an enchantress.
Girl, if you can guess my name, I will release you from our bargain.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What?
It says it right there on your screen.
And the little man stomped so hard, his feet broke through the floor, and when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I die? I get my foot caught and I break in half trying to get out?
Yep.
That's gotta be the stupidest way to die ever.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half. Do it.
I'm not cleaning that up.
Now that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me, I'm the devil.
How'd you do that?
The devil, I have powers. I got more claim than the stupid little witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
That's it. Let's go.
Oh, you want some, huh?
Mom, let's get out of here.
Quiet, honey. I'm watching this. Go, devil!
Expelliarmus.
That's a witch spell.
Fine, I curse you.
You know what? This is stupid. Tell you what, if you sign this contract here, I will let you take Rapunzel.
Oh, this seems legit.
Yeah. I disappear into the brimstone.
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I've got this great tower for you.
Run along, dear.
But Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Yeah, you don't always, I don't want to raise a spoiled brat, but sometimes you don't get what you want, unless you make a deal with the devil and some other weird people. See ya.
And the enchantress took Rapunzel into a high tower and locked her away. And without doors or stairs, which seems more reasonable these days. As for the princess and her prince,
I'm back from my golf trip. What did I miss?
The forces of darkness water still.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on.
and they lived happily ever after.
But our story is not remotely finished.
No, wait, it is, but it also hasn't begun.
That's right.
So let's get back to that girl, Rapunzel's mother.
You might be familiar with her mother.
Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something's bothering you.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or the original horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel.
Yeah, I am too. Perhaps we ought to go into the woods where it's dark and scary.
Normally, this would be a part of the show where we ask for the audience participation. Obviously, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, so we're picking 2 lucky audience members to stand in front of all you people.
Wait, how did you turn my camera on?
Yeah, me too.
Never mind that. Have you been enjoying the show?
Sure. I have some constructive criticism of the first scene.
We don't care. Now, audience out there, these 2 people represent you. They're all your hopes and dreams wrapped together in a Cheeto-loving snack puddle.
So what are we supposed to do?
Just watch the show like you'd watch a horror movie.
Got it.
Got it.
All right, let's get on with the story.
Hansel, I am worried.
Why?
I overheard our wicked stepmother saying she was going to take us into the woods to be eaten by wolves.
Yeah, she does that.
I say we go into the woods ourselves.
Uh-oh. Don't go in there.
Okay, let's go.
Here we are, in the dark and scary woods alone.
Not good.
This is so not good.
Something's not right.
You're just chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. What's that?
Ah!
Ah!
Looks like a house.
It's made out of candy.
This isn't suspicious at all.
Do you want to try the door?
Don't do it. Don't go in there.
Do you think I should? If I only had some clue about what to do.
Don't go in there.
Huh. Let's go in there. In there.
It's dark in here.
Oh, man.
Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
She's behind you. Look behind you.
Turn around. Look behind you. Turn around. Look behind you. There's a witch behind you.
She's right there. She's right there.
Are you eating my house?
Ah!
We told you, but you didn't listen.
Why didn't you listen to us? We said, don't go in there. And you went in. You went in. Why?
Do we need to stop?
No, we're good.
Were you eating the house, Hansel?
Maybe. I was hungry. It was made of candy. But you should really try the floorboards. They're very tasty.
I'm so disappointed in today's young people. You think you can build a house out of candy and no one's gonna disturb it. But no, two of you little brats have to come along and start munching on my walls. In my day, we had houses made of candy and little kids knew enough to leave them alone. I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, dang it. I knew it. Get out. Get out of the house.
What kind of lesson?
She's gonna eat you. Why are you talking to her? Run.
But first, why don't you want more candy?
No, she's just fattening you up. That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing.
Look
So
at her
Hansel and
name.
Gretel stayed with the witch and ate.
Look at her name. It says witch. Why are you trusting her?
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Look, she gave me this apple to put in my mouth. Wasn't that nice?
Oh, come on.
I need some help cleaning out my oven.
Oh, heck no. No, don't do it.
Oh, I can help with that.
No,
No,
you idiot.
No, you idiot. Don't do it. Do not
Why
go
would you go
help
in?
her.
Oh my gosh, she's
Not
right there.
Do it. She's right there.
Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Oh, right, Hansel.
Oh, I can't watch.
Oh, hey, I dropped the cursor. Can you pick it up?
A quarter?
Yeah.
Beat the switch.
Yes, yes.
You did it.
Wait a minute. She isn't dead. This is where she gets you. Don't let your guard down.
Yes, it is all happy now.
No, it isn't. She's coming back. Her camera is still on. Her camera is still on.
How about we each the rest of the house?
Good idea.
No, I see her. She's right there. Look
She's
behind
right
you,
there.
Ken.
She's
She's
right there. Look.
I'm melting. Oh, wait, I'm burning.
So they made it, but the horror wasn't over because Hansel found a bag of fairy dust.
Gretel, want to try some fairy dust?
No, Hansel.
It lets you fly.
It doesn't let you fly, Hansel. It's just a bag of dust.
Here, let me show you.
And he jumped off a cliff.
What?
I can fly. Oh, maybe.
It's up to you, audience. If you clap hard enough, Hansel will live. Come on, people out there.
Clap for me, people. Let me live.
Come on, come on. Don't you believe a boy can fly? Come on.
Come on out there, please.
Splat. And you didn't clap hard enough. He died. You know, I've done this show a lot, and every single time the audience has clapped hard enough to let Hansel live. Every time. I don't know what to say. I really think it comes down to this person, Miss Frenzel. Yeah, I see you, Miss Frenzel. You didn't clap hard enough. Your heart wasn't really into it. How do you face your children, ma'am? How do you face your students? Don't even talk to me.
Oh no, fairy dust has claimed another young life.
He's in a better place now where his stupidity can't hurt him anymore.
Canada?
Sure.
Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Miss Frenzel, Gretel married a wandering woodcutter, and they had a daughter, who would grow up to make a deal with several supernatural entities, who would eventually imprison her daughter in the tower.
But
There's always a but.
one question remains.
Where did this witch come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, two dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines, and they sang their little songs. And then, one day, they came home to find...
What the heck is that thing? She's huge. Get her away from me. She's gonna...
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. The first dwarf, though, who we'll name Slappy, wasn't afraid.
I like ladies. So, lady, I couldn't help noticing you're in my house.
Oh, this is a children's story.
I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Time out, time out. Put away the hot sauce.
I'm just going with what my character wants.
You do not get to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of the story.
Now, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy's had a hard life, you know. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. And he works in the mines all day. He's got like the black lung, you know. And he just hates it. Well, he just hates it.
He does not.
And he wants revenge against the humans who have wronged him. So when a giant lady comes into his house, dinner time.
No, we are going to do the story as written. Snow White cleans the house for the 7 dwarfs. Then she gets poisoned by an apple. Then a prince shows up and falls in love with her because she's unconscious and can't talk back.
You know, maybe this fairy tale's a little antiquated.
This is a classic. What girl out there didn't want to be a housemaid to 7 freaky bearded dudes and then have no choice in who she was going to marry?
Sometimes the classics are, how do you say it, bad.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive. Get her.
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference?
Anyway, what I'm saying is that these stories need some spicing up here and there, a new angle, a new way of putting them together.
Fine. I don't care anymore. Whatever. I'm sure this dwarf is going to do a better job than me. Go ahead. Take my place.
Sounds good.
Wait, I didn't.
All right, you're gonna be dwarf 1. All right, Harper, you're still dwarf 2. I'm the new narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So once upon a time, there was a house filled with dwarves, and these dwarves worked in the mines all day beneath the surface of the earth and swore revenge against the Upworlders.
Curse you, Upworlders!
And one day, they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look, a giant hottie.
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run.
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant hottie has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was a Sleeping Beauty story.
From my perspective, they all look the same, and the only way for this giant hottie to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
So you're gonna kiss her without getting active consent?
What are you doing?
Just preparing my police report.
Hey, giant hottie, is it cool if I kiss you to wake you up from your coma? Sure, dwarf, I would like that.
That was you!
Well, how am I supposed to?
What if you did an air hug from a 6-foot distance?
Fine.
Was love at first sight.
Oh, you are not what I expected.
I'm better, baby. I am the mighty dwarf Slappy, and I have rescued you from the evil curse that was.
I was tired. I wasn't under a curse.
Forcing you to sleep for 100 years. I am your true love.
This is where you break into song.
I don't know the words.
Okay, I wrote them down for you.
This says I cook dinner and clean the house and leave the thinking to my husband.
It's the perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I am a modern woman.
Well, you're not gonna live happily ever after then.
I'm going to tell the story my way.
Are you guys gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're going to be Snow White this time.
About dang time. Yes, I've just been waiting for my chance. I will rock this. Oh yeah, it's my time. It's all coming true just like I dreamed. You can do this, Harper. It's time for the diamond to shine. Showtime.
All right then.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
You know it.
But her stepmother was oh so jealous.
Snow White?
Stepmother?
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I think you might need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking puffy.
No, they're totally fierce.
Moving on. And the wicked stepmother went into her rooms and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Meanwhile, Snow White was only becoming more fierce.
Work it. Work it.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
I'm afraid it's over for you, Snow White, for I have a lot of money and I have been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. I have kept, sucked, and vacuumed and sanded every inch of my body with a diamond laser and have most of my tattoos lasered off. Now I'm more beautiful than even you.
Unlikely. Begin.
Yes, Queen Slay.
Enough. Snow White is still the fiercest.
Dang it. Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
How about I take you out with my martial arts skills?
Oh, it's on.
Not to interrupt, but I was just in the neighborhood looking for a girl in a coma to make out with, and whoa, chick fight.
It was a glorious battle.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus yourself.
Go Snow White.
A titanic struggle between good and evil, purity versus corruption.
I shall transform myself into a black dragon. Ah ha 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 ha.
No, that was the Sleeping Beauty story.
I thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Eat this, witch.
Ah, I'm melting. Actually, I'm bleeding. Ah!
That was so hot.
Like somebody I know, Prince.
You're very forward.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, let's get married.
And they lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. And the seven little dwarfs cooked for them, cleaned the house, and did all the other junk that Snow White was supposed to do. The end.
That was enlightened.
Thank you.
But the witch was not dead.
It's just a flesh wound.
Stop it! We are doing this without any Monty Python references.
'Tis but a scratch.
I said stop it!
Anyway, the witch felt bad and built a house made of candy and decided to eat the children instead.
There aren't many career options for me.
But the true secret origin here is dwarf number 2.
Which brings us to the darkest, most disturbing fairy tale ever told, Faithful Johannes.
Never heard of it.
There's a reason for that. Welcome to Faithful Johannes, the original psychological thriller. Once upon a time, there was a noble servant, Faithful Johannes, who served his king faithfully, as you might glean from his name.
Hey everybody, check out my servant, Faithful Johannes.
Oh, you're too kind, Your Majesty.
He's the best. All your other servants are garbage. Faithful Johannes would do anything for me. Eat a bug, do it.
Of course, sire.
He loves it. All your other servants are losers. Nobody like Faithful Johannes. Here, slap yourself in the face for me. Amazing.
Johannes loved his life.
This is great. Nothing like eating bugs and slapping myself in the face for my king.
But one night he was visited by a talking raven.
Yo, Johannes!
Who's that?
Come here. I got something to tell you.
Wait, are you a talking raven?
Yeah, shut up. I got news for you.
What is it?
There's about to be 3 attempts on the king's life. You want to stop it? You listen to me.
Oh.
But if you breathe a word of this or tell anyone you heard it from me, I'll turn you to stone. Don't tell nobody. Nothing.
Oh. Okay.
First up, there's a magic horse, and the king's gonna think he's pretty sweet. But if he gets on that horse, the horse is gonna fly into the air, and the king's gonna fall from about 2,000 feet flat. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this water bottle and throw it at the horse.
But this is a fairy tale. I didn't even know we had water bottles.
You do now. You understand me? You get that horse, or the king is dead meat. I'll be watching you. Caw-caw.
The next day.
Well, my faithful Johannes, let's go for a lovely stroll.
Of course, sire.
Something the matter?
Not at all. I'm fine.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, hi there. I'm a magical. Ah, I'm dying. Tell my friends they were magic.
What the heck?
I didn't like the look of that horse, sire.
That was an adorable horse. Why would you do that?
Stress at home. Sorry.
Man, you got problems.
Later that night.
Hey, psst. Yo, Johannes, come here.
Ah, stay away from me. I can't do this.
Attempt number 2 is coming tomorrow at the king's wedding rehearsal.
I don't want to hear it.
The king's wedding shirt is cursed. If he puts it on, he'll burn to death.
I don't believe you. That horse was innocent, and I killed her. I killed her.
All you need to do is stop the king from taking the shirt and tear it up in front of him. But remember, you don't say nothing to nobody, or I'll turn you to stone.
How do I even know you're telling the truth?
You don't. Caw-caw.
Welcome, friends. It's so nice to see all of you, most recovered from the pack. And I'm here to tell you I love this big guy. Come here, ya big aloo. This is a day of celebration because I love you, honey bear.
I love you more, honey bear.
Even our nicknames are cute. This is the happiest day of my life. And as a little present, I made you something. I sewed this myself. And I made it for you.
Oh, it's...
Ah! Ah! I hate this shirt. I hate it.
What the heck?
It wasn't your color, sire. It was an affront against fashion.
Oh, honey bear.
I'm never going to try again.
That night.
I don't want to hear from any more talking birds tonight. No. Get out.
Yo, Johannes, you did good, kid.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Tomorrow, the queen's gonna die.
Stop it.
She's gonna be poisoned, and the only way to stop it is for you to suck 3 drops of blood out of the queen's neck.
Bro, I'm not a vampire.
Fine, don't do it. No difference to me. She'll die. But remember, don't tell nobody nothing.
I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Caw-caw.
Okay, I had a rough night remembering that shirt, but I'm feeling a little better. But today is about the terrible trauma of yesterday. Today is about putting a happy face on. And
Oh no, are you alright, honey bear? Say something. Is there a doctor in this house? Can anyone save the queen's life? Anyone at all? Oh no, this is terrible. Someone do something. If only I could save her. Whoa, whoa, what the heck?
Thanks. I feel better.
Dude, Johannes, explain yourself. That is it. You're sentenced to death for being a jerk. Where's my guillotine?
Wait, sire, I've always served you faithfully. But there was a talking raven threatening me and telling me.
And just then, Johannes turned into a statue, because when the magic raven says stuff to you, you better listen.
Okay, I was mildly traumatic, but not super traumatic.
10 years passed, and every day the king would stare at the statue of faithful Johannes and sigh.
If only there was some way to bring you back. No one eats bugs or slaps themselves in the face for me anymore.
And just then, a ghostly voice emanated from the statue.
Oh, there's one way to bring me back.
What is it? I'll do anything.
Take what you love most in the world.
That would be my 2 boys. I love my 2 boys so much. Daddy loves you. I love you, Papa. You're the best, Daddy.
Banish them to a far-off land, never to be seen again.
Done.
Oh, I feel so much better.
You're alive. Air hug.
And the king and Johannes lived happily ever after. The end.
What did I just watch?
That's the fairy tale right there.
He banishes his children and brings back his servant?
A good servant is really hard to find. You can always make more kids. Okay, fine. Johannes brings back the kids later because he's got superpowers. And then one of those kids run away from home, becomes a dwarf, and lives in the mines.
Wow, that is messed up.
Yep, well, I think we're running out of time.
But we didn't get to the Frog Prince, or Little Red Riding Hood, or the Devil's Grandmother.
We've done the important ones, though. What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I'm orphaned. Oh, I'm sad. Can we pause here for a second? Oh, how sad I am. Just hold on.
What is it?
A lot of people are having trouble with their internet service. Oh, the internet service is bad. Apparently nobody paid their bill or something.
Oh, that reminds me.
So nobody can get back onto the performance.
What?
Well, I guess we can skip it then.
No, we are not skipping it.
How many actors do we have left?
Me? Now you listen to me, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. Got it? There are important people watching. Well, probably. And I am getting an HBO series out of this. Got it? Got it? Thank you. Ma'am. Oh, how sad. Life, so sad. Question, I don't have any of the right props or anything for like backdrop costumes or like...
Make it work, Lily. Okay, so her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother, where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face but cold of heart.
This mother of mine is such a witch.
She's not actually a witch.
I shall spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. They're hot. Ow.
So they called her Cinderella. Now Cinderella's stepmother had 2 daughters, both equally beautiful.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous.
Says here they're pretty too.
I think I know my story, thank you. Oh, they're so mean to me. I shall now cry like I do every night.
Just then her 2 wicked stepsisters entered.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here, or is it just her? That one was a good one, Giselle. Thought you'd like it. Oh, Cinderella, we need to get ready for the ball. What ball? The ball being thrown by Prince Charming. May I attend the ball? No. You're going to make us pretty. Make me prettier than her. I need Charming. I need him now. I suppose. I'm gonna need a lot of makeup.
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
Life's so unfair. Why must I live this way? Why, Mama? Why?
But just then her wicked stepmother entered.
Why, Cinderella, what seems to be the trouble? I can't go to the ball. Oh, I'm so sad. There, I guess. Thank you.
Just then one of Cinderella's stepsisters, Giselle, entered through the door.
Mother, aren't you coming? In a moment, dear. Run along. Thank you. I will.
Just then Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
I really need going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard what I said, witch. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please. You're both pretty. You're both going to the ball. You both need to exit right now without saying anything else.
And so they left.
Thank you. Now, Cinderella, I am a fair wicked stepmother, so I am going to empty an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and when you have picked them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
And with that, she dumped a dish of lentils into the fireplace, like she said she was going to do.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, the gods! Why must I always be punished? Why?
I mean, it's just a couple of lentils. It does not seem all that hard to.
I will never go, never! I'm cursed. But what is that? What could it be? My fairy?
It was a swarm of birds.
Wait. Can I be a collective group of birds, or do I have to be individual ones?
I guess you can be a collective group of birds.
Oh, you have no idea how much that means to me. Tweet. Oh, look! Birds! They're so beautiful. Come, my little feathered friends, and pick these lentils out of the fireplace. Peck. Oh, I'm truly blessed. Thank you, birds. Fly to freedom. We're off to the ball. Look, wicked stepmother, I've removed all the lentils. Really? Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? So I will be coming with you to the ball. Frankly, I don't think you're good enough for the ball. Besides, you've got nothing to wear. Ha ha. Loser. Ugh, how can life be so cruel? Why? What's that? My fairy?
It was another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Tweet. What a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds. Tweet. So, who's gonna do my hair? What a surprise! A fairy godmother! Isn't this where she sort of comes in and does her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother, just a lot of birds.
Tweet, tweet. Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You walk there?
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coach made out of a pumpkin and a bunch of mice turned into coachmen. Oh, so there's no mice either. Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? Well then, I don't even know how this story goes. Maybe I should just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet.
Ugh, I quit! Leave meeting, dang it.
Well, I guess someone's not living happily ever after, is she? All right then, let's continue with our story.
We can't continue. There's no Cinderella.
Sure there is. Put on the dress, Lily. So, Cinderella felt very pretty when she had her dress.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Now, I shall walk to the ball.
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and 2 wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella? What are you doing here? We hate you. I have a dress, and I'm going to the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And it was a wonderful ball, a huge ball, and everyone started dancing. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to do the cha-cha. One stepsister was doing the waltz, and one was twerking. Do it. Fine.
Dun dun da da, His Royal Highness the Prince. Hello there, we're having a nice time, are we? Blimey, who's that? She's gorgeous. My name's not important. Righto then, come here, love. Oh, Prince, you're embarrassing me. What's your name, love? I have to leave. It would spoil everything if you knew my name.
Just tell him your name. Sheesh.
No, I could have loved you, especially because you are attractive.
Isn't she supposed to drop a slipper or something?
Cinderella loses her slipper on her 3rd trip to the princess ball. He keeps throwing more balls and she keeps freaking out until he finally smears pitch on the steps of the palace and her shoe sticks, and her golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe?
And he keeps looking for the foot that fits the golden shoe.
Huh, that does sound a lot more comfortable than glass.
Can we please skip that part? I'm going to die.
Maybe you should put a little effort into this.
Maybe you should play your own part.
You're doing fine, sweetie. I'll just watch.
Fine. A little of this, a little of that. The prince stops by looking for which girl the shoe fits.
Hello there. Any of you darlings lost a shoe? Oh, I did. Let me see that. Hold on 1 minute. Do you mind if I try this on in the bathroom? I'm shy. Take all the time you like, love. Excellent.
And of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Ah! Say, are you all right in there? It fits. Fine. I love you. Fingers and mash. Let's get married then. Open me carriage. It's nice. Say, what's all this then? There's blood everywhere. I popped a zit on my foot. You chopped off your toe, you did. Out of my carriage.
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned to find Cinderella's other wicked stepsister.
May I please try the shoe on in the bathroom so no one can watch what I'm doing? Of course, I'm not all that bright.
And when she was in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit her foot either, so she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her foot or heel.
Oh, sweet, beautiful bunnies! Say, are you all right in there? I'm fine. See, it fits. All right then, let's get married. Jump in me carriage.
But
Bunny,
as they were riding,
is that blood on your foot? I cut myself shaving. I have hairy feet. Like a hobbit? You cut off your heel. I did it for you.
So the prince returned to the house for a third time for some reason.
Hello there. I realized several of the ladies in this here house have chopped off body parts to fit in this here shoe. But I was wondering if anyone else fit in it. You see, I'm not very smart, but I make up for it for being very persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government. I will try the shoe. Oh, thank goodness. It fits. It is you. It is I.
And they lived happily ever after. As for the two wicked stepsisters, the swarm of birds pecked at them every now and then, just for fun.
Peck, 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 peck.
However,
oh no, I don't think so.
Oh, and the wicked stepsisters ran off into the woods, where they raised a sweet wolf cub to become a grandma-eating psychopath. But
that's just the beginning.
Exactly.
I thought your cell service was turned off.
Oh, we're all fine. We just wanted to see if you could do it.
That's not very nice.
What can you do? Well, we're out of time.
So, to recap,
once upon a time, there was an orphan girl who married a prince whose evil stepsisters were blinded by some angry birds.
Who ran into the forest, found a wolf cub, and raised it to kill.
Which it did, and dressed in ladies' clothing, but then it was killed by a wandering woodcutter.
And then the girl grew up and married a king, but was poisoned and almost died.
But her son was killed and then resurrected and turned into a dwarf, who
saved another princess who beat her evil stepmother in a martial arts duel, which forced her
to go into the woods and make a house of candy,
where she was killed by another orphan girl and her brother,
who grew up to have a daughter who made a deal with a trio of supernatural beings,
whose daughter grew into a giant hare after she was put into a tower by another witch.
Enchantress.
And they lived happily ever after.
The end.